Here in this bag that you see me holding right now is an entire sack filled of DVDs and books. I am about to show you what I have rented from the library. Some of these movies I've seen, and some of them are my favorites. Like Anchorman, The Legend Continues, Anchorman 2. Got a lot, yeah. Got all kinds of stuff here, actually. I have to gently pull them out one by one. Might make this into a couple parts. One of my favorite graphic novels of all time, 30 Days of Night. Now, interestingly enough, 30 Days of Night is, well, not just a movie, it was also a book, which is what I have here, a graphic novel, created by Steve Niles. I have to thank Steve Niles for actually showing us what vampires are meant to be. Vampires are not meant to be pretty boys or anything like that. They're all meant to be beasts, monsters, apex beasts, predators. And what I like about the book is just how well it's, drawn, how the drawings and the animation, it's incredible. I could not get over the fact that this was a graphic novel and that it existed. I mean, let's just face it. I've never read a book so creative and I've never read anything so brutal before. It's a good book though, you should try it out. Anguish. Never seen this movie. Heard about it, so I rented it. Haven't seen it, so let's see how it goes. Near Dark I started watching. I nearly finished it. I'm about halfway done, so wish me luck on that. Daybreakers. Another vampire flick. Oh yeah, Near Dark. Near Dark is also a vampire flick. Daybreakers. I was watching the show Deadliest Warrior, Vampire vs. Zombie, and they mentioned Daybreakers. Like, why don't you look up the vampires in, like, Daybreakers, where they were treated as criminals, or the Blade films. A Cure for Wellness. Jason Isaacs. Again, love Jason Isaacs. You know I met him. I have his picture. I got his autograph. I want to see it mainly because Jason Isaacs is in it, and he's one of my favorite actors. And I heard it was a pretty big hit. But it was quite polarizing, I heard. Let's hope I don't faint watching this, because I heard how intense the movie is. Dr. Strangelove, with the dark comedies upon me. Well, with the dark comedy films, my interest, that is. Dr. Strangelove. This is the movie that I will finish off with. I heard it's the greatest dark comedy film of all time. With that said, I think I might enjoy it. Before I Fall, aka Dramatic Groundhog Day. Everyone, a lot of you probably seen the movie Groundhog Day. I haven't yet. However, I want to. But from what I heard about Groundhog Day is that it's a man reliving the same day over and over again. And Before I Fall here has a similar plot to Groundhog Day. I just called this movie Dramatic Groundhog Day because that's pretty much a ripoff of the original film. The Crow, love The Crow, Brandon Lee. Man, if he were alive today, he would have, killed it. I imagine Brandon would have been up there with all the big names in show business. Remember, which stars Christopher Plummer and Martin Landau. I like both the supporting actors. I couldn't believe that Martin Landau passed away. Well, he was 89, but he was one of my favorite actors, and I thought that Martin Landau was fantastic, so I will watch this in his memory. Nerve. The second best film of last year, 2016. This is on my top favorites of 2016. This is number 2. Number 1 is Motley Crue: The End. And this movie I like mainly because it was original, it was fun, it was intense, it was jaw-dropping, and of course, original.